Hi there, Visionary family, and welcome back to another one with Lady Visionary. Hope you're doing amazing as always. If you're new to my channel, please do consider subscribing. Go ahead and check out some of my videos so that you can learn more about Lady Visionary and what this channel is all about. Go and follow me over on Instagram if you're not already doing so. It's lady_visionary. And I have my business Instagram, which is Twin Lakes Recreational Island, where I've started my new business, which launched on July the 13th of this year. Yeah, July the 13th of this year. So things have been pretty interesting, which I will talk about very, very soon. So go over and show your girl or your lady, as some of you guys like to say, some love. Hi, I'm seeing you guys in the building. Hey, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome. Please make sure you give this a big thumbs up. And this is also an opportunity for you guys to ask any questions that you may have for me. It's been a while, and I thought I'd give you an update of my life in Rwanda, my business ventures, and my whole relocation journey. So many of you have reached out to me via various platforms such as Instagram and also a lot of emails. And I see a lot of your comments in the comment section on YouTube, and I do try my best to read them and reply to your comments. As I'm seeing you all coming into today, this evening, well, it's evening here, but obviously it could be morning or afternoon wherever you are. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It really has been a while. I haven't been doing lives and all of that. So I know some of you guys are wondering what's actually happening with Lady Visionary. And a lot of you saw that, I launched the glamp site at Lake Burera, which is in the northern province of Rwanda. And, you're wondering, how's it going? Are you making money? You know, a lot of you guys have found that to be very, very inspirational. The fact that I've been able to come to Rwanda and really establish something. I did keep things quiet and, eventually launched, and you guys were like, okay, wow, Lady Visionary, what? You were really walking the talk. So yes, I was really walking the talk. A lot of hard work went into, yeah, a lot of hard work went into it. And if you're thinking about relocating, starting afresh and setting up a business, you really have to be willing to put in the effort in order to achieve your goals. You can't just sit down. You have to exercise patience, which I've always said on this channel. Patience, patience, patience. Your ability or your willingness to adapt in this environment is very, very important. Otherwise, really, you really won't survive. So you really have to come with a flexible mindset, come willing to be patient, come willing to learn, come really willing to adapt and integrate with the people, come willing to learn the language. And as I talk about learn the language, guys, and I know this is probably, people will say there's no excuse now, but Kinyarwanda is hard. Kinyarwanda is very, very hard. Well, at least for me, I find Kinyarwanda very, very hard, but I'm really, really trying. I'm really, really trying, but it's not the easiest. And the language barrier can be very, very frustrating for so many people. So if you're not willing to learn, if you're not willing to, adapt and integrate with the local people, then you are really going to struggle in this environment. I'd say that Rwanda has taught me a lot about myself. And as I was talking to another diasporan today, Rwanda has, I have patience on a different level. I have patience that I never imagined that I had deep down there. So you really have to have patience. You have to be determined. You have to be willing to work hard. Some days there may be tears. Guys, trust me, there has been tears, right? There has been tears. But so far I have no regrets whatsoever. I have no regrets to with regards to my relocation journey and doing it right here in Rwanda. Here on the motherland, living out my purpose, living my best life. It really does feel amazing. It does get a little bit frustrating at points where, you know, some processes which you expect to move forward quicker than they are taking slow, so you can be frustrated in those moments, but exercising patience, continuing to push through those barriers will really help you to succeed in the end. So patience, patience, patience is vital, 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 vital. And also I've spoken about this on my channel before, is that you need to know why you are coming to the motherland. You need to know why am I coming to Rwanda? What is my purpose here? What is it that I want to do? What is it that I want to achieve? And knowing that your journey is different from another person, your timing is different from another person. So because everybody is jumping on this bandwagon and coming to the motherland, but what does it mean to you? What does it really mean to you to be here? What contributions do you want to make to the motherland? That's very, very important. To recognize that you are a valuable contribution. You can make a valuable contribution, to the motherland. That's very, very important. And then being willing to ride through the waves, because Africa, as I've said it before on this channel, is a totally different ballgame. Let me just put it that way. Africa is a totally different ball game. There is a lot. It's a blank canvas. It still is a blank canvas. Lots of opportunities. It has suffered from a brain drain, and you coming back, there's so much that you can do for the motherland. So you have to believe in yourself first of all as well. And believing in yourself really helps to motivate and drive you towards achieving whatever it is that you set yourself out to achieve. Don't look at anybody else, what they are doing. I mean, it's nice to look at them for inspiration, because I know a lot of people watch my channel for inspiration. However, you must know what your purpose is. Draw inspiration, but stay in your lane, right? Stay in your lane and do what it is that you're passionate about. Focus on what you're passionate about. As I said, drawing inspiration is nice from others, from YouTube and so on, but really focus on your journey. That's going to really help you, because a lot of people, I will say, people do come, they come without a purpose. They come without vision. They come without drive. They come because they see other people via YouTube and so on, who have moved to the continent, moved to Rwanda, for example. They've packed up everything, sold their house, shipped containers and so on. And then the minute they face the challenge, they start to put their shoulders up. They get completely disorientated, lose focus, and they're like, oh, I'm leaving Africa. So people do come and leave because they didn't have any real purpose in the first place. And probably those are the people that Africa does not really need, if I'm honest, because you need to be resilient in this environment. And knowing that Africa has that potential to also have an impact on your quality of life. And you come in and being frustrated at that the first hurdle, it's really not going to help you here. So really evaluate for yourself why it is that you are coming to the motherland, and that you're not sort of replicating or copying another person because that's what you're seeing online, and you think that's the in thing to do. So I'm going to pack up and and move to Africa, because it's not for everyone, unfortunately. As I said, people have come, met the first hurdle and then got really frustrated with certain things, and then they're on their way out. And those things will happen, because there will be people who, as I said, they don't know why they're coming to the motherland. They don't have any real purpose for themselves, and they don't have any purpose here. So that can be difficult. I say that you really need to be critical and not just make a decision based off solely of what you're seeing here on the internet. That's very, very important, because this is a life-changing experience. Choosing to leave the West or leaving the Americas, selling up, leaving in some in a lot of situations, leaving your family, them not understanding why you're leaving. So it's a big, big move, and it's something that you truly have to be ready for, and you need to know if it's your time right now, because everybody's timing is very, very different. So that's something that you have to question yourself. Is it my time? Am I ready? And yeah, am I ready? Am I emotionally ready for this journey? Those are some critical questions. And do I have what it takes right now to go on this journey? So it's very, very, very critical, very vital to your overall survival here on the motherland. If you come and you stay for a week, or if you come and you say, well, actually, this is where I want to stay for a lifetime. So some of you are visiting because you've never visited, you've never touched down on the motherland, and that's really, really amazing, very, very amazing. But don't think that by you leaving the West or the Americas in frustration, that automatically all your problems will be resolved when you reach the motherland, because you will find that that is far from the truth. So that's why I really encourage you to really be critical and think outside the box when you're thinking about relocating to the motherland. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you smash the like button. This is also an opportunity for you to ask me questions. As I said, I started my business. That's a glamp site hotel in the northern province of Rwanda. And as I said, was very quiet about it. I did drop some hints here and there. I did show you guys a few images, but was very discreet. And then finally, I launched a promo video, and a lot of you were, in fact, very surprised and also very, very encouraging. So I just want to say thank you so much to, so many of you. That's been a source of inspiration to me as well, encouraging. And yeah, I see your emails, your words of encouragement through the comments, your praise, and so on. Again, I just want to I'm thanking every single one of my Patreon supporters who have, just made that contribution that has made a difference. I want to say thank you. And if you're not following me on Patreon, or you're not on my Patreon, please do consider becoming a member to just support my journey and what I'm doing here on the continent. So that is www.patreon.com/ladyvisionary. If you have not joined my Patreon family, what are you waiting for? www.patreon.com/ladyvisionary. And you can click the join button on YouTube to also support my journey and my work, overall my work that I'm doing here on the ground. So yeah, I really appreciate every single one of you who joined, as I said, me on Patreon and also YouTube as well. And yeah, generally your donations really help. And I just want to say, if anybody out there wants to give a super chat, you can do that whenever I'm live, again, to support the work that I'm doing. This is an opportunity for you to ask me questions. So this is completely directed by you. Whatever questions you may have in mind. Some of you guys are curious, as I said, about my business ventures, what's actually happening. Are you making any money? Yeah, is tourism in Rwanda a great place to invest? What are the areas of investments? What are the opportunities? Oh, I want to take this opportunity to also say that I am looking for an investor, someone who's serious. So I am looking for an investor to work alongside me on my lake project, which is the glamp site hotel that I've recently launched. So if that's you and you're serious about becoming an investor, please do contact me. All the details will be down below in the description. So if you are looking to invest in Mother Africa, specifically Rwanda, please contact me. So this is in regards to a project I am doing right now, the glamp site project that I'm doing right now at Lake Burera in the north. Currently looking for an investor or two. So please, serious candidates only, right? Serious candidates only. I would really, really appreciate that. Again, go ahead and smash the like button. If you have any questions, please do send them out to me in the comment section. I'd really appreciate that. Yeah, go ahead and smash the like button. Make sure you're following me over on Instagram, because I am posting on Instagram, lady_visionary, and my business Instagram, Twin Lakes Recreational Island. So let's get into it. We have a couple of you guys in the building. Thank you so much. You could be somewhere else, but you're with me, so stick with me. What has been happening with my business? So you guys know we had several lockdowns in Rwanda during the whole COVID fiasco. we had a lot of lockdown, to the point where I was just like, Rwanda, like seriously, we can't take another lockdown. Like these restrictions are too much. Like we were overwhelmed here in Rwanda, right? But I was really hopeful that things will take a positive turn. And as I was hopeful, things did take a positive turn. Like, we were in masks and it was just getting overwhelming, and, breathing in all that hot air in the mask and so on and so forth. It was pretty difficult. It was a pretty difficult time. So now we're at a situation where we're not wearing masks. A lot of the restrictions have been lifted. You don't have to have a COVID test to travel into Rwanda. You don't have to be quarantined in a hotel, an expensive hotel. So all those restrictions that have been lifted have been a real life changer, has been a real game changer, because then we saw more and more of the diaspora now visiting Rwanda and relocating to Rwanda. So it was really amazing. But in that time where things were just looking really, really blurry, and I was still building my project at that time, still working on the glamp site, and just trying to be hopeful and looking at the situation and thinking, well, this cannot last forever. I've invested so much time, energy, money. Oh God, this can't be happening. Like, that was going through my mind, that was going through my head, like, this can't be happening, because when we had all the restrictions in place, that had a significant impact on tourism. And of course, my glam site also relies on tourism and people coming to the place. So, I was really, I can't lie to you, I was a little bit worried, but again, really being hopeful and just continuing to work hard. I made the decision that I wouldn't stop my project, but I would just keep on pumping. This is a time where I can use it instead of like worrying and channeling all my energy into worrying. I just channeled my energy into daily working and pushing my project forward, to the point where we could eventually launch something that would be appreciated by so many. So we launched the glamp site on July the 13th. And we continue to work on it, because there's still quite a bit of work that needs to be done, believe it or not. But it's really interesting. Now we're receiving guests. We're receiving guests from all over, right? We've received diasporans, people from all over Europe and so on. And if you haven't already, please go onto Google, type Twin Lakes Recreational Island, and then you can have a look at some of our amazing pictures of the glamp site and also our reviews. Go and check it out, because these are actual reviews from people who have used our service, who have come and stayed at our hotel. Beautiful, breathtaking sceneries, by the way. The views sell itself. So you have to go and check out those pictures. And if you are coming to Rwanda, you need to book at least one night at my hotel, at least one night. It is an experience that you will not forget, right? You have different activities such as fishing, boating, kayaking, the village hike walking, the medicinal tour. We also have the milking experience, the farm tour, and a lot of our guests love the milking experience, where they can learn how to milk a cow for the very first time, and that creates a lot of laughter and joy and memories, you know. So you must consider booking at least one night at my hotel. I will also leave the link so you can check it out. And yeah, the reviews can be seen on Google review, so Twin Lakes Recreational Island, and you can also check out the reviews on Airbnb as well, right? And you will know what I'm talking about. If you come to Rwanda and you just stay in Kigali, I don't know. I don't know about you, but you know, and also you're supporting an up and coming business. You're supporting a legacy, right? So do consider booking. So I'll give you some prices. So a night for up to 2 people, breakfast only, it is $70. But one night, all inclusive, excluding non-alcoholic drinks. So that's including your lunch, so your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, as well as any of the experiences that I mentioned. You can learn about banana beer making. You can go out with a fisherman. You can do the village hike tour, where you learn more about the local village that I'm trying to impact. You can actually walk through the village and interact with the people, see the plight of the people, what are the challenges that you may be able to support with. You can also do the farm tour, because we have a farm, and you can also do the milking experience, where you learn to milk a cow for the very first time on the farm. And also you can go away with breathtaking pictures of your experience, as well as the amazing landscape. My God, guys, a landscape around Lake Burera, which is one of the 2 twin lakes here in the north. So thank you guys so much. I don't know if you have any questions for me, but if you do, please send them out in the comment section. I'll try my best. I don't have my contacts in case I'm like blanking. And I just, yeah, I was actually going up to bed, and then I was like, oh, I need to talk to you guys, because it's been a while. It's been a while. So any questions? Any questions? Talk Truth is saying cost. So yes, I just listed the cost. Breakfast only for up to 2 people is $70 per night, and all-inclusive non-alcoholic drinks is $120 per night. And we are not on mainland, we are on an island. So if you're coming by car, you have to park your car at the port and then cross over by boat to this glamp site. So at the glamp site, it is completely solar powered. We utilize spring water coming from a nearby source. And we also utilize the lake water, but that is for flushing our toilets. What else, guys? Yes, the very important part, which I haven't mentioned, but we also do a farm to table. So we do plant fresh vegetables that we later harvest and then bring to the plate. Your girl does a banging, by the way, if I should say so myself, a banging jerk chicken meal, as well as a jerk fish meal. Like, it will leave you salivating for more. So as I said, if you are coming to Rwanda, you must make it a priority to book at least one night at my hotel. And guess what? Guess who will be hosting you? None other than Lady Visionary herself. Yes, I'll be hosting you in person, right? And I also want to take the opportunity to let you know that I do have an Airbnb space. So if you're coming to Rwanda and you're looking for somewhere to stay, a safe place to stay in a good neighborhood, look no further. My Airbnb is very close to the presidential residence, on paved streets where there's lots of restaurants, a walking distance from downtown, so you don't have to spend a lot of money on transportation, so taxis, which are very expensive now in Kigali. So do consider booking my Airbnb. I know people come and say, Lady Visionary, I didn't know you have an Airbnb in Kigali. Yes, I'm saying it, and I'm now saying it loud and clear. I have an Airbnb space in Kigali, and you will have a wonderful time at this Airbnb. Sometimes I'll be here hosting you, but sometimes I'll be at the lake hosting you if you decide to come venture up to the north. So yes, there you have it, guys. I do have an Airbnb in Kigali because a lot of you guys asked me, if you were asking, Lady Visionary, do you have an Airbnb in Kigali? And I was like, no, 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 no. But now I have an Airbnb. So don't go and spend your money with some other people when you could be keeping the money within. Like, this is the point I need to make because it is happening. It's so like disheartening. We talk a lot about supporting Black-owned businesses, supporting our own, but when we come to the motherland, we do the complete opposite. We can do the complete opposite. The majority of people who are booking my glam site. So I must mention that at the glam site, we do have luxury tents, but we also have cottages. So even if you don't want to sleep out in a tent, in every tent, by the way, in every room, whether it's a tent or a cottage, we do have standard double beds, right? We have double beds. Comfortable double beds. So far, we've got really good feedback about our beds. So it's not like you're like camping out in the wild and you're sleeping on concrete floor. No, luxury, darling, luxury. Yeah, luxury in the beautiful Mother Africa. So yeah, that's as I was mentioning that point that I'm seeing the diaspora coming, and they're not practicing what they preach, and I'm just like, this is so defeats the purpose, because we are supposed to be supporting our own. We are supposed to be helping each other to build that legacy. And my point was that for my glam site, the majority of people who book my place, and they're welcome, are not the Black diaspora, right? The majority, I'd say 95% of the people who come and enjoy the space are not the Black diaspora, because they're not booking, they're not supporting. So, this is where the money is coming from, those other international guests, which I do appreciate as well, because it does help me to the finances does help me to continue to progress the business. So, but I'd love to see more of the diaspora come out and support my work and enjoy the space, because it really truly is breathtaking. And I want to say thank you to the diasporans who have been out, because you guys have had a phenomenal time. People have booked their birthdays there, anniversaries. We're about to host a bachelor party. Some families are spending Christmas there. So, we're really starting things with all businesses. Things are slow. We're not operating yet at full capacity. It has been only, is it like coming up to 3 months? So it's still early days. I can't expect that, I open today and then, it's operating at full capacity. So it's not operating yet at full capacity, still working on building the brand, marketing the place. But it truly is a phenomenal experience. And every time I go there, some people have asked me, do you get bored? And I say, no, I don't get bored. Look around. How can I get bored? And guys, what we do offer as well at Twin Lakes Recreational Resort is physiotherapy, massages, either indoors, but it's better out in nature. It's better out in nature. So you can book your therapeutic massage out in nature by the lake. So it's going to be totally up to you if you want it indoors or outdoors, but outdoor therapeutic massages are absolutely the best, right? So you have to make sure you book your stay and you also book your therapeutic massage, because you will not regret. You will not regret. Right, let me see your comments here. What are you guys saying? Sorry about that. How I accidentally. Let's just greet you guys. Let's greet you guys. Bear with me. Talk Truth is asking a question. Do you pick up from Kigali if staying for one night? So yes, I can arrange your transportation to drop you exactly at the port where you will meet me, and I will take you across by boat to Twin Lakes Recreational Island. So yes, I can organize your transportation from Kigali, hassle-free, directly to the north, right? So you can email me, projecthealtha@gmail.com. I will leave all the details down below. I'll leave my email. I'll leave the Airbnb details of Kigali, and I'll also leave the Airbnb or the details for the hotel, how you can book that via Airbnb as well. And you can also email me and make your booking, and we can just slot those dates into our calendar, and you can pay via IBAN directly from bank to bank. You can pay via PayPal, or you can pay also using Remit via mobile money. So there's various ways that you can book your stay with us, okay? And as I said, anyone who books the hotel stay, you will definitely see me. I'll be there hosting you personally, right? And as I said, we do a banging jerk chicken and a banging jerk fish, right? And that fish is coming from the lake, right? Ross, are there Jamaican restaurants in Rwanda or a place to get ingredients for Jamaican recipes? So I don't have the details right now. The name is called, God, the name is not coming to me, but recently a Jamaican or Caribbean star restaurant opened up in Kigali, in Kimironko. Kimironko, yes, if I'm correct. So yeah, I don't know if you can Google it. Rush, it's called Rush something. Yeah, it's in my phone somewhere. But yeah, recently a Caribbean style restaurant opened up in Kigali, so you can go and check it out. Sorry, I don't have the full details. So that's great. That's really, really great. And also at the Airbnb and at the Twin Lakes Recreational Island, we offer a Caribbean jerk chicken and jerk fish menu, right? So come and enjoy, relax, and take in Mother Africa, and also support your girl, Lady Visionary. Being in good environment, being in good company, eating good food, and helping to build a legacy. Like, what could you be possibly doing wrong there, right? What could you possibly be doing wrong there? Nothing, right? Support your own, keep the money within, and help to build that legacy, right? So thank you so much to Joseph King, who's also one of my what's it called? One of my members, behind the scene members, which is indicated by that wonky kind of dollar sign-ish. Thank you so much. I will have to come for that jerk chicken. Come for the jerk chicken. Come for the jerk chicken. Come to support. I'd really appreciate that so, so much. Thank you. Right, DC is in the building. Hey, Lady Visionary, me catch you. Grand rising to you and the Visionary family. Thank you so much, DC. You've been an ongoing supporter. Thank you so much for the ongoing love. Talk Truth saying, okay, thanks. Talk Truth. Looking forward, December. Oh, amazing. Yes. So December is quite busy. So I would say try your best to book in advance, because we also have some bookings, advanced bookings for December. So if you're coming, you need to start booking your dates from now, because we are gaining traction, and December is looking quite busy. So yeah. But yes, you can check on Airbnb, check on the calendar and see our availability. I would really, yeah, so you don't miss out. You need to start to book your stays now via Airbnb, I'd say. Does anyone have any questions? And regarding recipes from Jamaica, it is quite hard. I've spoken to the diaspora community that's here, Jamaicans that are here, and it's very, very difficult right at the moment. A lot of people are actually importing their seasonings, their Jamaican jerk seasoning and other seasonings. They are actually bringing it into Rwanda because it's not. You can't find it here. There are no shops that sell that. So yeah, a lot of people are getting their seasonings imported. Yeah, so it's quite challenging to find the recipes here. Yeah, the ingredients for the recipes. It is challenging. So if anyone has any questions, please throw them at me. So what else? So I've talked about enough about the Glamp site, my business. Go ahead and check out the description box. I will leave all the details in there that will help you to book your stay, either at the lake or here in Kigali at my Airbnb. Let's talk a little bit about the Master Zero, like my projects, the Master Zero Water Project. Should we talk about the Master Zero Water Project? So let's talk about the Master Zero Farm Initiative first. So the Master Zero Farm Initiative is basically where we donate goats and sheep into the community. We look for families that are underprivileged, and we basically purchase a female goat that can reproduce to help them to bring that to the market and be able to increase their income and overall livelihood. So that's something that we're continuing to do. And in the past, and even now, if you want to donate a goat, the cost is $70 to donate $70. And I go out in the market and buy the goat, and then I take it to the family that has been identified as being in need. So that's something that's still ongoing. Even up to this week, we have been distributing goats into the communities. So that's still ongoing. The other project, which is kind of on hold, is just some formalities, some things that needs to be in place for us to continue to move ahead. There's the Master Zero Water projects. A lot of you guys have donated to that project. Have managed to raise $2,200 for the Master Zero Water project and continue to need support with that. We're targeting 5,000 US dollars. We're currently at 2,200 US dollars. So we're still fundraising for that. It's just things are on hold a bit, or I haven't been talking so much about it because there is a hurdle right now that I will overcome. So that's why you've not heard me talk so much about the Master Zero Water project. But the Master Zero Water project is happening. That's where we bring clean, drinkable water to the people of Bohembe village in the northern province at Gitovu. So at the moment, these people heavily rely on drinking lake water, which is contaminated and can cause diseases. So the Masazera project will have a direct impact on disease prevention, right? And that's why it definitely has to go ahead. And I'm looking for anybody who can donate towards this project as well. So the details, you can make a donation via PayPal. Just make sure you reference Masazera Water Project. And I do have the link going across the screen for the PayPal, and I will also leave the link down below in the description bar for those of you who may be interested in making a kind donation and transforming lives, because that's what we're doing. What else am I working on? There's some things that I haven't announced on the channel that I'm working on, and you guys know me, I'll say some things and then I'll just be working in the background, and then I'll be like, pow, I'll just throw it in the channel, and you guys be like, Lady Visionary, is that Lady Visionary? So a few things that I'm working on behind the scenes. I am also looking for a volunteer. Before I move on, I'm looking for a volunteer to work with me on the Masazera Water Project. I need someone who has efficient or good administrative skills, and you must be good at writing a proposal. So I'm looking for a volunteer that can help me move this project towards success. And I'm also looking for individuals who would like to donate towards the Masazera Water Project, where we're bringing clean, drinkable water to households in Buhembe village. So please do consider supporting. We have raised $2,200, and we must reach $5,000 US dollars. All right. So please consider making a kind donation. All right, so Talk Truth is saying, please look out for a voice note from me on IG after the live. Okay, thank you so much. I will definitely, that will be the first thing that I do when I complete this live. So if you have any questions, please do feel free. This is totally directed by yourselves. I really just wanted to come on here and give you an update as with regards to, my business. And also, I didn't mention that with regards to business, if anybody who may be interested to relocate and do business in Rwanda, you have questions, you need clarifications, where to go, and so on and so forth, please do consider booking a consultation with me. I do offer consultations for anybody who would be interested in doing business and or relocating to Rwanda. Information is very powerful, and information allows you to make more informed decisions about your relocation journey, or doing business in a particular place. And I've been visiting Rwanda since 2014, and and I have experience in the business arena and dealing with processes that can help you launch your business to success. So please do consider reaching out and booking a consultation with me. And yes, as I was saying, as I continue, please make sure you smash the like button. Please make sure you consider subscribing if you're new. And to make this interactive, I do want to hear from you. I want to hear your questions. I do want to answer your questions, should I say. So, make it this interactive, and ask me a question, because if you guys don't have any questions, then I'm like, okay, clearly I'm not, there's nothing that, you want to ask me. So I'll be like, okay, then in that case, see you later. So do you have a question for me? And in the meantime, I'll also think if there's anything that I haven't updated you on. But as I said, I'm working behind the scenes. It's a lot of work to be done with regards to my hotel. people think that, oh, Lady Visionary has launched a hotel, she's set, she's making money, she's a millionaire. No, guys. No, 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 no. Your girl is not like the Wada Myers. No, no. Yeah. I have a small YouTube channel, which doesn't generate really much any income, right? So your girl is not a millionaire, or just because, yeah, I've launched my business. Things are slow, as I mentioned earlier. I'm starting a new business. I'm working on building the brand. I'm working on advertising to attract customers to the glam site. So there's still a lot of work that needs to be done for me to get to that stage where I can say, right, I am comfortable and I can step back a bit. I have to put in the work. Work is required. Like, I have to keep putting in the work. um, it's not easy starting a business. And a lot of you know that prior to coming to Rwanda, I was working in the medical field. I'm a physiotherapist by profession, and I do have a master's in global health and international development. So at the moment, I'm in hospitality, and I enjoy it so much. I really love hospitality. I'm meeting some amazing people, and it's just phenomenal how by creating that space, I'm meeting extraordinary people. Like, when I say extraordinary, extraordinary people. And I really do feel blessed at, the fact that we've been able to pull this off. We've been able to achieve something like this. It's really something encouraging. And as someone said yesterday, it's really something that I should be proud of, and I am proud of it. I mentioned earlier that I'm looking for an investor on my glamping site project. So if this is something that you may be interested in, you can email me. We can have a conversation about it, and then we can see how we can proceed. But if you know you're not serious, please refrain from emailing me, because I do get a lot of emails clogging my inbox. And even right now, I'm getting a message saying that running out of storage. So please, serious candidates only, right? So yeah, yeah. So as regards to that, I am looking for an investor with regards to my hotel project. So do reach out to me. Do reach out to me. So I'm not getting any questions. So I'm presuming you don't have any questions. And there's nothing else that I really want to tell you guys at the moment for now. Hopefully the stream has been live. Stream has been clear. That's what I want to say. Because I know the last one we had around the time of, what was it? No, just before my birthday, I think. It was fuzzy, but the connection that I bought is supposed to be good. So I'm not sure why that was fuzzy, but hopefully this one is clear. I'm going to give you a couple more minutes, and then let's see if anyone throws any questions out there. I'm happy to answer your questions. Is anyone here coming to Kigali anytime soon? Again, I want to remind you, Lady Visionary has an Airbnb in Kigali, right? And it is up to standards, right? So do consider booking my Airbnb. You can also go over and see the reviews on Airbnb to see what other guests have said about their stay. Yeah, and again, I do encourage you to go over to Google review and type in Twin Lakes Recreational Island, and you can see some of the reviews that others who've stayed at my glam site, what have they said about it? And you can also have the opportunity to look at the amazing pictures that were taken by guests and uploaded onto Google review. So I want to say thank you all very, very much. And those of you who will be also watching the replay, thank you for joining. the conversation. Thank you so much for your ongoing love, ongoing support. I think we're now even at 8,050 subscribers, so we continue to grow. Let's get to 10K subscribers. Let's get to 10K subscribers. Let more share my videos to let more people know what I'm doing here on the continent. And also it can be a source of inspiration to someone who may be thinking about moving to the motherland, who has something positive to contribute. May this be an inspiration to them, and so that they will also make that move to make a contribution, so that Africa can be the place we wish it to be. So again, go over and follow me on Instagram, lady_visionary, or Twin Lakes Recreational Island, which is the business Instagram. Go over there and follow me. I am posting a lot on I am posting a lot over there on Instagram, so go ahead and check it out. Thank you guys so much for your ongoing love, ongoing support. I really do appreciate. And don't stop supporting because you're like, Lady Visionary has a hotel. What? Like, some people, and overall, it's been a really amazing. The feedback, just the overall love and support has been amazing, phenomenal. But also there has been that jealousy, people who now don't want to support because, come on, guys, this is just the beginning. There's still so much work to be done. So continue to support, and I would really, really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you again in the next one. Take care, and remember to check out the description box, where, as I said, I will leave the link to the Airbnb in Kigali. I will also leave the link for my hotel, so you can book directly by Airbnb as well. And I will leave my email for anybody who may be interested in relocating and doing business right here in Rwanda. Guys, take care and have a great day, a great evening, wherever you are. Take care, guys. Bye.